of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. We'll vow teach me how to serve thee. Lord, teach me how to pray. Open up some in a song. Open up some in a song. We were never without God. Before they came with crosses carved from conquest, we were already burning. They didn't bring God to us. Before stained glass framed their saints, our grandmothers danced beside baobabs, anointing the soil with shea and oil and song. Women carried the ark in her bones, stewards, priestesses, healers, midwives of the sacred soil, the original landlords. Evangelism was rooted in that land and that soil, the soil and spirit. Our temples were carved in stone and starlight, Nubia, Axum, Ife. God did not arrive by ship. God rose with the Nile, sank with the sun, walked in the footsteps of cattle herders, and whispered through millet fields. We were scattered, not broken. Before the missionaries came with the missions of empires, though thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory, and we were glorious, created in God's image. We were never without glory. We were never without grace. We were never without God. Before the missionaries sailed, before the empire preached, before we were taught to kneel, we stood under the stars and knew the name of God. They brought a cross, but often with a chain. They brought a Bible, but often with a whip, yet still we carried Christ in our hearts because no one could take away the God we already knew. Now we stand not as a mission field, but as missionaries of healing. We bring gifts back to the altar. Wisdom of the land, voices of women, the power of the youth, the inheritance of those who survived. And we are still singing. Let us build the church not with conquest, but with compassion. Not with extraction, but with exchange. Not with charity, but with justice. From one man he made all the nations, that they should inhabit the whole earth, and he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their lands. God did this so that they would seek him and perhaps reach out for him and find him, though he is not far away from any one of us. They will rebuild the ancient ruins and restore the places long devastated. They will renew the ruined cities. They have been devastated for generations. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Let the words of my mouth, let the words of my mouth, and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Will thou teach me how to serve thee? Lord, teach us how to pray. Thank you.